Okay, can you guys be quiet and be good for me for a little bit? Okay. Love you. No snacks are allowed inside. What? Are you sure you can? Hello, everybody. Just for me, please. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm looking pretty rough. Just let go. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Okay, Carmen. Hold on, baby. I'm going to bring you in here, girl. Okay.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, beautiful girl. How are you? Sorry, I'm looking pretty rough.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, we just get a few more people in your live than we do mine, so that's why I wanted you to go live. But we'll just chit chat, cut it up until we get the people in here because I tried to let me actually share it out to people that were live. Hold on. Well, there's Southern. That's the one I just got off the phone with as well. So let me share it to the other ones. Hold on.
Okay. Hello, everybody. Hi, guys. Yeah, Carmen, I pretty much got the grandbabies till they go back to school. So they want to come stay with their Mimi. So, of course, I'll keep.
Oh, that's so nice, though.
Yeah. Southern Rose, you want a box, honey? You just said, honey. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me find you. Okay, wait, I'm not seeing you here yet. For some reason, why am I not seeing you? Brittany Rose. Okay, why am I not seeing? Can she come up herself, Southern Rose? She said she wants a box, but she's not coming up
No,
on it.
but one of your super mods can let her up if they have super mod power.
All right, one of my mods in here, can you bring up Southern Rose? Because for
I
some
know
reason,
Southern's a mod in here, but I don't know if she's got superpowers and bring herself up. I
oh,
don't know how that works.
yeah, because I'm not finding her. Not finding her to bring her.
Make a comment, Southern, again, so she can
Yes.
click on your name.
Oh, there she is. Okay, I got her now. Okay, whoops. I thought I had her. There she
There
is.
she
Okay.
is. Good morning, everybody. We got to wait for people to come in here because we have an important announcement, like
Hi,
super
Swissy.
important.
Hello, Swissy, Swissy. Hello, girl.
It's
Sorry,
very important.
sorry about your live this morning, Swissy. We were having a good time, weren't we? Oh, you're banned until June 16th. Oh my goodness, girl.
Why? Did you appeal it?
Oh, yeah. Because I
If
just,
you hear a dog whimpering and barking, my dog or my mom's dog misses her, so just ignore it.
Okay. Either that or just go on pause for a minute.
Oh, she's fine now. I went and got me a coffee earlier because I did
Oh,
not feel well
you
at all.
appealed it? They hate speech. What the hell? What kind of hate speech?
we'll explain later, Carmen.
I must have missed it because I was in Digital's live.
Yeah, we'll explain later.
Okay.
You don't
Good
want to,
morning, everyone.
you definitely don't want to get in
I'm
trouble
gonna
on
have
here
to
today,
send you.
so we'll just,
I'm gonna have to send you a picture of my eye.
Oh, Lord.
I haven't sent it to Carmen yet, but it Friday I ended up doing some damage to it, and I can't see out of my right eye now.
what'd you do?
You busted the vessel in it.
Sneezed or coughed or did something wrong, and it popped a blood vessel, and then it hemorrhaged, and it ended up hitting my cornea and iris, so now I can't see.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Happy eyes though.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, well, I'd wait a few minutes, Carmen, to let some other people get in.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
People haven't realized that I haven't been on for a while. I've gotten a lot of
And I
things.
shared it to over 15 people, so we'll see.
A lot of people's like, when are you and Carmen coming back on? I'm like, I don't know. I
Right.
don't. So,
Because I talked her into it because I got some juiciness that I sent it to the people. Well, the girls the women that I normally mess with. It's like, and then some of the guys. It's like I sent it to them. So, and I'm sure people probably have already seen it, but there's probably a lot that has not. So therefore, that's why I sent it to Southern because she has two devices That way she can play it on the one. I mean, it's not something that we need to watch because there's no video to watch, but it's a video that you all need to pay attention to and listen very carefully and closely, okay? Okay. But we got to wait for more people.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah. So.
Southern, share it out. Y'all share this thing out, please. Tap and share. Please, please, please. Thank you, Red. Thank you guys for sharing. Thank you guys for tapping.
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Because we're going to need all the taps in the world with this one. I promise you. Miss Red, how are you?
Those comments went so fast. I didn't even get a chance to like pick anybody out. I was just like hi because they were just when they first came in, it was going so fast. So
Southern, you're the mod in here still, right?
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
There's a particular person that came in and then maybe scroll up some that needs to be kapooted, like completely.
Is it who I had to do in yours?
Yes, not just muted, but kapooted.
Okay. Got it.
Yes, you do know, but you don't know right this second, but that person came in.
Oh, okay. The same one we talked about.
Yeah.
Is it the one that I had to do in your live the other day?
Yes.
Yep, I got him.
Let me see if I can pause and text it to you.
What? I already
I know
got
who
it
you're
for
talking
him.
to. I know who you're talking about, honey.
Did you figure it out?
Yep.
Okay. Did you get it?
Well, I hope I got the right one.
The one?
Hold on, I'm messaging.
I am so tired.
Alright, I texted you.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Oh, I am. I'm
Yes,
just.
we both sent that at the same time. Yes, that's
Got it.
that's the one.
Got it.
Got it.
Got him.
Oh shit, she got him. Ah, love that code talk. I can't help it. That cracks me up. How's everybody's Monday morning going? Are you all ready for a juicy video here in a moment?
Here we go, guys.
Yes, Swissy, absolutely. You're thinking of the right person. Yes, Swissy.
Her dog is literally sitting here like, what's going on? What's the tea today?
Right?
Oh, Carmen, before you let me know when to play it. My mom's neighbor follows LR.
Say what?
My mom's neighbor is in her 70s and she's on TikTok and she knows who LR is.
Oh my lord. Tell her not to be giving her anything, no money, no nothing though.
I know. I said, do not.
Tell her not to be feeling bad because I mean she's elderly. Look, it's like if somebody that I fuck with on the back end of this, it's like that I care about and somebody that's in their if they're middle aged or elderly, it's like get sucked in by that. Look, I will go to all links and all everything to make sure it's like that I will get the paperwork to file charges.
Her daughter got a hold of her before I could, and she goes, "Do not sympathize." And then she said some other words that I will get Mimi and Nanner to saying it, so we're not gonna say that. And
Yeah.
she's a liar and she's manipulative. Don't fall for it.
All right, I'm going to go on mute. There's 37 people in here. We can play it a couple of times. We'll play it now and then we'll just chit chat about it. Okay. And then we'll play it again in maybe like 10 minutes, if that's okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, I'm muting. Everybody, turn your volume up.
Let me know when.
Go. I'm muting.
Let me know if you can hear.
Alpha, 147 Lecky Avenue off of Malden Street. Third-party caller reporting a 55-year-old male is not conscious, possibly overdosing at this location. Responded on EMS 1, time is 15:58. D0147 Lecky Ave, this one be in Sims District. 55-year-old male, not conscious, possible overdose. Yes.
Come out on Monday, look at this building at 147 Lecky Avenue. It's a vacant building being used as a crack house. It needs to be secured. It's wide open. There's needles everywhere and prevent a kid from wandering in there and getting hurt.
33 truck received.
Thank you.
Okay, so y'all, 147 Lucky Avenue is the abandoned house that Miss Lisa Richards stays in and had a couple of pictures now taken of her in it. So therefore, there was this situation. There's another clip of it I'm waiting on. The second part to this, I'm waiting on. No, it was 2 hours ago, babe. 2 hours ago, Angel. Tap the screen, y'all, please.
Am I playing both of them? Or
Yeah, Red, I know she did, but it's like she didn't know that we got the video and the recording of it. But there's a second part. No, not until I send you the second half of this. It's like I'm waiting on it.
Yeah, this was from Saturday night, though, right? I thought it said at the top it was dated on Saturday night.
Yes.
It was,
yeah, but I got it like 2 hours ago.
Is her uncle in that house?
No.
No. Okay. Ella May just asked that question.
Hold on, I gotta mute.
Okay, so Rob just came in. I just came in. What happened? So Rob actually missed that whole thing.
Okay, we'll play it again in about 5 minutes.
Okay, Rob, hang in there for 5 more minutes and then we'll replay it, okay? Just hang in for a couple more minutes. Yeah, she
Yeah, that particular house, it's like she stays in and stands in and does her shit in, and therefore the people that have not heard this video yet or seen this video yet, and there's 2 parts to it. Like I said, I'm waiting on the second part of it. When you hear it again for the second time, the people that were just in here, it's like in the people for the first time, it tells you exactly what's on the floor of this abandoned duplex that she's been staying in, caught in, taking pictures of in, everything. So, and I kept telling y'all it's more than just a racka that she's on. And but nobody wants to ever listen to me or believe me. But this here right here just proves everything that I've been saying about the situation. You know, and then look, I ain't fucking with it. But however, this right here needs to be made very aware. And I don't care. I mean, if you need the video, want the video, you can message me and I can share it to you. Like I said, I'm waiting on, there's 2 parts of it. I'm waiting on the second part of it. With the 911 call, and then when the EMS shows up there and everything. I mean, it's mind blowing and baffling to me. It's like that this bitch doesn't want to take and go get any fucking help before she's next. And this is the whole reason why everybody, it's like you think that she's on benzos when she's nodding off. No.
absolutely not.
She doesn't get those prescribed to her for one anymore. Yes, she can probably still get them from her mother now and then and again, or maybe the other girl, but no, it's like it's way deeper now than it's been in a long time. Because Lisa is on the Doan for this particular situation. That's why now she's got to take and go back on Wednesdays to the Doan clinic because she pissed dirty That's why she no longer gets her quote unquote Wednesday take homes. Now it's just Saturday and Sunday. She's got to go Monday through Friday again and gets her 2 take homes on Saturday and Sunday because the clinic's closed. They're absolutely not closed on Wednesdays, but now, since she pissed dirty, she has to take and go back on Wednesdays. And why will they not do anything about it? I keep telling you all, because it's state funded. They don't give 2 shits what happens to those patients because they're getting money from the state and a lot of it. All right, play it again. I'm muting. Here we go, y'all.
All right, Rob, listen to this, honey. Okay.
Again, that's 33 truck only. First responder details at 114 Alpha, 147 Lecky Avenue off of Malden Street. Third party call reporting a 55-year-old male is not conscious, possibly overdosing at this location. Responded on EMS 1, time is 15:58. E0147 Lecky Ave. This one to be in 10th District. 55-year-old male, not conscious, possible overdose.
So they can come out on Monday, look at this building at 147 Lecky Avenue. It's a vacant building being used as a crack house. It needs to be secured. It's wide open. There's needles everywhere and prevent a kid from wandering in there and getting hurt.
33 truck received.
Thank you.
That's only part 1, guys. There's another part 2 where she's waiting for it. So
We're speaking of the famous Lisa Richard. It's an abandoned building that she has been in, staying in, and for this particular reason, it's like, no, it's not Dawn's house. No, nothing of the sort. It's an abandoned townhouse that's where these people are been staying in, sleeping in, doing things in that they shouldn't be, and that's why that police officer said, it's an abandoned building and it needs to be taken care of because an innocent child, even a little, 12, 13-year-old getting curious and walking up and in there and getting stabbed by one of those sharp objects and end up passing from it because hepatitis, AIDS, all that shit. It's not, look, I'm blown away and baffled. But you all keep thinking that she's just on the benzos. No, it's like she's on more than just the benzos. That's one reason why she's got to keep going back now on Wednesdays is because she is pissed dirty at the clinic.
Swissy, this queen, is that the queen is the one or whatever? Is she the one that wants to come in here? I don't know how she got blocked because I don't know who you're talking about.
No. Yes, you do. It's like that. Remember, she used to be our mod.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, yeah, she will take anything and everything, but I do. I'm not going to say anything because every time I say something, then there's posts out there that I'm like,
Your opinions are valid and your feelings are valid. Speak up, sister.
well, remember there was a video of her back here maybe a month or 2 ago, and looked like she had needle marks on her neck, and everybody was saying she was shooting up that H, in the neck and all this other stuff, and she was like, no, I'm not, no, I'm not, no, I'm not. And then I had a lot of people send me messages asking me if that's what she was doing. Look, I don't know anything about it, but I'm assuming, remember, we heard the spoon fall on the floor.
And you can have somebody do that in your neck for you. That's normally how that works.
And we heard the spoon hit the floor that time when the guy knocked on the door. I mean, it is probably pretty not hard to figure out what she's doing. And technically, I think Lisa would do anything she'd get her hands on. I mean, she seems like she's needing more money more desperately now. I don't know. I really don't know because I don't know, Carmen. What do you think? I mean, I don't.
When my deceased fiance was on that H, okay, it's like back then it was like $10 a bag, stamp bag, nice. And or if you bought like more than that. So if you knew your dealer, they would normally throw in 1 or 2 bags extra because why? You're one hell of a customer. It's like they're getting all your money and then people's money that they've stolen money from,
True. 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 True.
I don't know
Yeah.
what they go for now. Thank God. I mean, not I miss him, and would I do it all over again? You know, to have him here to go through all the heartache, the headache, and trying to save him. Yes, but however, am I at more of a peaceful situation now after 7 years of him being gone? Yes. Is it lonely? Yes, but I would much rather be lonely than to, honest to God, have to deal with that situation ever again.
So she's telling the truth about taking home on Wednesdays. Honestly, I don't think how she's ever taken him home because when is she ever clean to pee clean? That's my opinion. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Well, she
That's
did get two times that
oh,
she's pissed clean because at that time it was just the RA or the crack-a-lackin',
okay.
lack of cracking, and then that gets out of your system really quick. Okay,
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
but this other does not. So she ended up pissing dirty. So now she's got to go back on Wednesdays, and it takes a while. It takes a long while for them to take and keep doing randoms on her
Okay.
to for her to even dare try and piss clean. And it's like, and that's not going to happen for a while because this shit stays in your system for days.
Okay. So there's your answer, Diane, honey. So apparently she did was because she was doing the other one. Now that
Only
she's
two
doing
times though. She only got it to take home on Wednesdays twice. That's it.
okay. Who are we talking about? LR. Well, yeah, LR.
Yes, English and Miss Pam were there just day before yesterday, I believe. Yeah, and it's like,
Yeah.
do I call it stalking? Absolutely not. I don't. This woman has got like massive charges on her.
I know, but come on, they toured that house like she was like it was an Elvis mansion. Like that was stupid.
Yeah,
Like
that
that
part
was
I didn't think that was right.
no, I just thought that was the most embarrassing, stupidest thing that somebody could have done. Like, why do that? Okay, like you could have kept that one out of the thing. Everything else, I'd whatever. But that I thought was this is where Lisa, like what the hell?
Yeah,
Like
I didn't find that one too appealing, but
I
it's like
just
I did say under my own breath just watching it, I said, "Damn, they fixed that bitch up good compared to where it was."
yeah, well, yeah, compared, but I was just like yeah, like she was like Elvis Presley.
Quincy, I seen your message come up at the top of my screen. Tell her I don't give two shits what kind of picture she has of me. I don't care. I don't care.
LR, wake up. You're right, that Red Production, honey. She better wake up because
Yeah, she's gonna end up.
no,
We're gonna hear
no,
about her next.
nobody knows what's in that. And if she thinks that she's invincible and it's not, it only takes one time. That's it. I'm just saying it only takes one
Liz,
time.
that woman could have a picture of my bare naked ass, and I would not give two shits.
Who's got a picture of you?
That
I'm,
Queen to one telling Swissy that she's got a picture of me, and I didn't get to see all the message. I don't give two fucks.
oh,
Probably of me out in front of my car confronting Lisa because that's the only time that I ever done that. The one and only time in my white, blue, polka dotted robe.
Frank, okay, this is not entertainment, honey. Carmen asked me to go on. She was just trying to let everybody hear about this OD. Okay, honey, there's a lot of people that. Okay, look, I'm not the person you really want to argue with anymore.
Yeah, no, it's like I just came on. I wanted it played so people could hear it that has not seen or heard it for awareness.
Right,
Awareness.
awareness.
That's
That's it.
it. And I'm
Not
not.
to be making
I
fun
mean,
of
I'm not
anybody.
an awareness page anymore. But however, shit like this needs to be brought to people's attentions, especially the elderly people that does not know, that feels bad for her and continuously gives her money so
Yep.
she can do the same fucking thing.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
Are you kidding
Exactly.
me? Because that shit is laced with F.
And I think that's why she's been going on late at night too, hoping for new people to come in that
Oh,
doesn't know who she
absolutely.
That's
is.
exactly why she's doing it. She's waiting to come on when all her viewers are sleeping, and then she prays. Yesterday, she alternated back and forth in between accounts.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that's why she's coming on so late.
I see watching
That
her with
Smiley.
change this because we have an epidemic here. It's not just H and F. It's people's names being laced with it, and we just had a 19-year-old OD, and he is no longer here because he didn't realize his you know what had it in it. The same thing happened to me because, yeah, I used to smoke it for panic attacks. I don't know more because mine was laced.
Wow.
Listen, and if you guys really want to know, you can download. It's called. It's a free app. It's My Free Police Scanner, and it literally brings up every state and county and borough and everything in the United States. You just go up there. You pick, like, say, Pittsburgh, and either Zone 1 through 6 or Zone 1 2 through 3, but you got to do the police. It's a police fire EMS is what it's called. And so it is zone 1 through 6 is what I always pick because that way it covers all the zones. I don't really give two shit what happens in my borough. It's like because my borough, it's like you rarely ever hear of anything over here unless there's somebody from the city of Pittsburgh flying through and they're on a police chase.
True.
See, they
True.
blocked that where I live at. I used to use it's a scanner off of the Play Store, and my district or my jurisdiction, the cops got cocky and were like, "Yeah, well, we're gonna change that so you can't see where we're coming and going now." So now I can't.
Sandra, it's called My Free Police Scanner on your app store. It's like just download it's just a free police scanner. Hold on and I'll get you the exact name. I gotta pause. Hold on.
See, we can't do that no more because it's all digital now, and the one that I used was analog. And the cops here were like, "Well, we're going to fix that because people were purposely using the scanner to know what area they were in."
Okay, it's just called My Free Police Scanner, and it will come up like with it looks like a radio. It's kind of like a yellowish orange background, but it has a radio right in the center. Just download that app, and it comes up with every place in the United States, all the counties. How do you think that it's like I've like kept track of my ex-husband whenever he was out in Seattle and whatnot and all the dumb shit that he done there? And it's like, but I haven't heard or seen anything in a while, so it's like, look, my FBI investigation's not over yet.
Or me.
Unreal. Wow, it's crazy, huh? She called my name and lied. Now, and oh yeah, she did actually call your name. She said that you were using her for, I don't know what did she say about you, OG Lady Red? That you lied about her or making up lies about her. You're like frauded her and I don't even Reaper and somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. I think that's what she said about you. And I was like, I didn't even know who you are until she brought that up. And now that you're in here, I'm like, you are correct. She did say something about you, called you out. I do believe. I'm sure she did. I'd have to go back in and watch all the 100 lives that she did all weekend. But I did remember her calling you out, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever saw you post anything. I don't know. Maybe I've been trying to stay away from the whole Lisa thing since everything happened with my son because
And here I am. It's like I
I
gotta bring
know
her
it's
back in
okay
to talk.
because
I'm so sorry.
I still see them. They still pop up, and I just for a while there, I was kind of backing off for a while because it just was hard for me to comprehend in my mind why God would let a piece of trash like that still walk the streets. But yeah, you took my son. But whatever,
Look, I understand that. I understand
so.
that feeling way
But
too well. I've never lost a
trying to stay
child, but
away
it's like
from it,
it
but
sucks.
it still just comes on every time I come on, and then I would just pass it up. Now it's just Sunday. Yesterday was just I call it our Sunday fun day with her when she does. And then she gets in that phone screaming at you like she's gonna come through the phone at you, and I'm like, she's out of control. It's sad, but
She's beyond out of control.
yeah, she is. I would really like to see the handcuffs get put on her,
Me too.
but
Hello, Miss Philly Born. Are you just now coming in? I sent you the video too. It's like so the people that I sent the actual video to, the part one of it, you can go and listen to it. That way, it's like we don't have to play it for a third time in here to make sure Miss Mimi doesn't get taken down for
Why
any
do you why do
stupid
you think
reason.
she left? Why do you think she left for 2 weeks? I think she owed the DD money, and he put her to work. I believe that because she was somewhere for 2 weeks. Well, she said she was somewhere for 2 weeks, and then all of a sudden she came back. Now,
He was
my next question is
literally
going to be:
over here closer to me in the area of Carrick, Mount Oliver, and Brookline area.
But I
Um,
think she was hiding out from somebody.
yes.
Lisa never leaves too far away from Hanini's or this area, that you're her area, that long. And now where's she going to go that this house just got completely, they're going to be boarding that place up if they don't tear it down. I mean, where's she
Well,
going to
what they're
go?
going to do, they're going to board it up and then they're going to send the owner of that property one hell of a fine and a court date.
I don't understand why Pittsburgh doesn't do that because if we have like vacant houses here, they condemn them and then they tear them down because it's getting real here. You know, like went grocery shopping this morning, and y'all are gonna laugh at me, but every time I touch something on the shelf, I sanitize my hands. It's
Like,
getting
I
real
keep like
bad.
several of those hand sanitizer like
Me
cloths.
too.
As soon as you go into Walmart or something, you can pull them out, wipe your
Yep.
cart off with. I'll do that with two of them, wipe the whole cart down, and then I go back and I get like four more so I can have it in my hand. So when I touch things, it's like I wipe it off in my hands. I'm like goofy like that, but look, you can literally go to a restaurant and if they haven't wiped that table off with the sanitized proper sanitized stuff and touch the table or even a glass or silverware or whatnot and it still have entinol on it and it gets in your bloodstream and you go to the doctor, like if you're on certain medications, oh, I can't give that to you anymore because you came up positive with this.
Yep.
I know people that's happened to legitly.
Really boring. I'm
Uh,
sorry.
Carmen, on a side note, I went and did my grocery shopping this morning. It was minding my own business, strolling through the grocery store, stepped on a banana and almost fell with my coffee.
Oh Lord.
So when they say if you step on a banana, you're gonna fall, yeah, I almost fell and lost an $8 coffee, and I would have sat there crying.
You know what, OG lady, you could be right, honey. She may have owed him money, and he may have put her to work. I mean, that just
And that's normally how it goes. It's like whenever DDs start fronting, and if you don't have the money, then it's either you get out there and you figure out, you, ma'am, figure out how you're going to get me the money, or, there's going to be other repercussions.
I mean, she had earrings in her ears.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Downtown, where
I don't want to
all
say
the
something because then again, like there'll be people in here that runs back to accountability, and it'll be like, oh, she's spreading false information. So
No, I
I,
know
I,
exactly where she was that night in downtown, and that location, particular,
Yep.
all up and down that strip piece there, is where the prostitutes hang out and the huggy dealers hang out, and people that literally, it's like if they want to rob your ass, they're gonna rob your ass. Period.
Yeah, 'cause I sent her screenshots of it, and she goes, "Yeah, I know exactly where that's at."
I just have a hard time thinking about. Well, shut. I'm not even gonna go there. Just even the whole ordeal of it, the smell that I can't.
Lady Red, she was extremely more cleaner than she's ever been on this app so far. She
I'm
was.
just saying, like something, yeah. So you could be possibly right. He may have put her to work and said, "Guess what? You owe me. Y'all do your thing now." You know what I'm saying? Because
Did you hear what we said, you all? Those people that say that we spread false information or misinformation, we said possibly. So that means allegedly.
right,
We're
I'm
not
not
saying.
saying that she definitely was doing that. Okay, because that is not what I just said. Just because people will come in here and then they run across to accountability or whoever else they run to, the Mandy's, whoever else, and then all of a sudden, oh my gosh, Mimi is like the boss lady and blah 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 blah. So there's another reason to
Look,
take it off.
between Boss Lady and Nicole, it's like, look, I think I'm on Nicole's side right now because of all the shit that she's proven on WTF and Look, I love Villain. I do. It's like I don't really have anything bad to say about her, but stuff's
No.
coming out about her, and it's like, and I ain't liking it.
There's a lot of drama, and that's what I'm trying to stop on here. It's like, you know what? It's like it's just yeah. And where my head was mentally, there was no way I was coming on here with the drama. I came on just to thank people for all of the prayers and the thoughts. And yeah, the people were just coming in badging, and I was just like, I can't. I mean, Carmen was trying to get him out of here, but there were still ones that caught me, and I'm like, I can't. Mentally, I could not do it because I just couldn't. I wasn't even ready to come on to thank people, but I felt in my heart because I was bombarded with messages. Because, Carmen was like, hey, if you want to, just send her a small message, heart, prayers, love, hugs, whatever. And I was so grateful for all that. And I felt in my heart for the right thing to do was to come on here personally when I thought I was strong enough to do that. And I did good. But then all the rude and the ignorance had to come out at all times for all of that to come out. And Carmen, God bless her, she got modded and she caught most of them, but there were still some that went by. And it's like, you don't even care how low a person can be on the ground. You still want to knock them down further. And that bothers me a lot. You understand what I'm
This,
saying? The bulliness, the ignorance of knocking somebody down lower than they were already down.
yep.
I have no respect for people like that. I don't bully anybody on this page, okay? I don't bully anybody on here. I don't even bully Lisa because really, she needs help. And I don't see the goodness out of this. If she does not go to jail, they're going to be a call in one of these houses that she's laying herself down in.
Exactly. That's why I wanted to play this video. It's like, I mean, this is the very
Good,
house
bad, or
that she
ugly, no
hangs out
matter
in.
how bad people's life is. I mean, she doesn't want to change it, so that's all on her, okay? But I don't come on here bad mouthing her, because believe me, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to say, but I don't, okay?
Look, y'all, this video could very well, or this recording could very well be about her. You know what I mean? Thank God it's not. But there's no reason to go around bullying, belittling, body shaming, none of that.
Exactly.
It's like,
Right.
just give resources and, it's like keep it moving. It's like, it's
Yes.
like, I mean, I hate the bullies that are in her chat. But yet they want to still fixate on, my one low comment, what do you need? And I explained it. I knew she would respond to it, so that's what I did.
And me starting this with Carmen has brought a lot of crap towards Carmen, and that bothers me because every time that somebody has to come in here and start trashing Carmen, well, you
Girl,
have
I don't care.
get
Let them
over it.
trash me.
Bringing all this back, like, oh, you helped Lisa, you did that. You know what? And that was never my intentions for Carmen either. I didn't know Carmen when we got started here. I love Carmen to death. She's had my back since day one, and I will have her back since day one. But I just don't want the drama. You've
What's
done
up?
kicked
I
me
am
down at my
Doug.
worst time, and I've got no respect for anybody bringing me down at my worst time. I'm sorry, like.
Dougie, I gotta say, it's like you're one funny motherfucker. It's like I watch you all the time that you're live. I think you're hilarious. All the satire stuff that you do, I think it's great. We're only on here today because of the recording. It's two parts.
Yes.
I'm waiting on the second part of the police call that happened with the abandoned house and whatnot. It's been released, and so the 911 calls been released and all that. So
Well, do we know, did the guy make it or did he not make it? Do we
I don't know
anybody
yet.
know?
I don't
Don't know
know.
yet.
I don't know if it's in the second part or not. I mean, without a name, I'm not. I can't just
No,
call it
I'm
out
not.
in general.
Wait, show me the money. We are not. I'm not kicking Lisa down. I'm not kicking Lisa down. The reason that this was on today is because we're trying to make awareness for people to stop giving her money so she doesn't end up like the guy that was in this phone call that was played. Okay. I wouldn't want her parents to have to find out that she OD'd inside a broken down house. That would be nowhere I'd want my child to be found. We are not doing that to Lisa. We're not kicking her when she is down. We're trying to tell people not to give money to her so that she doesn't end up like that.
We've not
That's
said
all we're
one
trying to say.
negative thing
You
about
do
her.
know, you understand that Lisa does not buy money like food with this money, right? Maybe cigarettes, but
Yeah,
that's
show me
all.
the money. She's
If
been
even
around a
that,
while.
okay?
She's been around
We
a
are
while.
not kicking Lisa down. That we are absolutely not doing that. So I don't know where that's coming from, but we are not kicking her
Yeah,
down.
Mimi, show me
We're
the money
trying to
went
stop
around.
people from giving her money. This is an awareness page, not kicking Lisa down to the ground. So I
Yeah,
don't
we
know what.
haven't said anything negative to show me the money. It's like not at all. Just said it's like, I mean, cautiously. It's like the beware stuff, and that's about it. Maybe it will
Right.
help for people not to give money since this was, right there in the abandoned house that she has been in. So other than that, I mean, because this call very well could have been about her. Thank God it's not, but
Right.
there's no reason for people to go around bully, belittle, body shaming, nothing on her. It's like, I mean, she's still a human being. She's still well, she was a
The point
mother.
of us.
She was a
Yeah. I
mother.
mean,
She's still a daughter, and she's still a sister, and she, you know,
the money has to stop. That's the whole point. It's not stopping. It's slowing down. But if the money would stop, then maybe, just maybe, it would get into her head. You know what? It's not coming in like it has been, and maybe I should go get some help, or go to, maybe she's gonna end up in jail, or
oh,
the
you're
worst
saying I'm
part.
accusing her of being on H. I said no. If you
No,
listen to the phone call,
no.
it's absolutely not just benzos she's on.
I think
I
she
I,
said
was
things are
saying,
being laced with
yeah,
F, like H,
right, right.
like
I never
the
said she was
devil's
on that.
lettuce. Everything is being laced now with the F.
Right. We
Everybody
never
has
said.
to be cautious and careful.
Right. We never said H.
she said you were accusing her of being a prostitute. Now, listen,
I'm not saying that either.
I
We
had a
just got that
friend.
cleared up 2 seconds
I
ago.
literally said the area she was in, I know for a fact that's a prostitute area and a rug area. And if you aren't careful after dark, and it's like, and people are down there, and it's like, and if they think that you have money and they don't, they most definitely will jump you, beat you, pew pew you, whatever they got to do to rob you.
Back in 2014, I had a friend
Love of God.
that was on stuff, and she called me one day panicking, saying that she doesn't have the money to pay her DD back, and now he has to put me to work to pay it back. If you can't pay your DD, he's gonna find ways and means to get his money.
Chrissy B, I think the phone call was Saturday night. I think that's what was posted at the top, honey. But gosh knows I might be wrong about that, so don't take that with a grain of salt. Because my goodness, But I think it said Saturday night up at the top of part one. Was it Saturday night, Carmen? At the
Oh,
top.
it said June. I don't want to click it because I don't want to play it.
I think it's the 7th, so whatever the 7th was.
Oh, hold on. Saturday, June
Saturday.
7th,
Yeah. Saturday night.
4
Yeah.
p.m.
Hmm. There you go. So I didn't want to say because God, my goodness, better not say too much because
And not to play it again.
people take things
But we're
like.
not we're not saying anything or discussing anything that's not already been discussed, and it's out there other than this phone
Right.
call to 911 and what the situation has become in that house where she's at.
Right. Coffee
Thank
cup of
God
strength.
it wasn't her this time. But however, is it going to be her tomorrow, today, a week from now, months from now, whatever? That's why I'm thankful that the police officer said that this house needs to be taken care of, because a random child could go up and in there and end up getting things that could possibly unalive them, like hepatitis, AIDS, stuff like that. Because why? There were IBU stings all over the floor.
Yeah, that's what it said. So
Carmen, when you called me this morning, you told me what's the first thing that I said? You said OD, and I said the first thing I asked her was it Lisa?
Yep, and then you said, "Are you serious? Why am I helping Lisa?" Mama Bear, you tell me where I'm helping Lisa at. Tell me. Tell me. You got proof? other than way over a year ago? You got proof that I'm currently helping her now? Because if you do, please come in the box and show it, please.
Oh boy. What am I missing here? I'm sorry, I was talking to my grandbabies.
Oh, in her live a couple of days. So therefore, what got clipped is the one thing that I knew that would get her attention. Okay, I said, "What do you need?" Because she failed to answer me. I said, "What do you need today? Now, Lisa." Again, that was the comment before that. And then y'all didn't see the comments after and way before that. Nope.
He
You
ended the
wanted to clip.
live.
What do you need? So therefore, yep. What did she say? Her tone went down. She said, "Miss Carmen, yeah, well, the same o, same o." She knows who I am. She never said, "Oh, I need it for this or that and the third," because why? She knows I'm not going to give her fucking money. So if you want to think that I'm helping her because of that one little thing that I knew would get her attention, that's why I said what I said, then believe it, baby. Believe it.
Oh, Mama Bear asked you that question. Oh, okay. Huh. I'm gonna go
Still
give Lisa
entertain
20
her?
bucks.
No. I'm
Well, Amy, you know
entertaining
what, Amy? If that's what you want to do, that's completely up to you.
I'm
You want to go
entertaining
give her 20 bucks,
myself
100 bucks?
and
That's up to you,
everybody
girl.
else. And I don't come on here very often. Rarely ever do I. Yes, I will be in the chat. Yes, I'll make comments. What you gonna do about it? Shit.
These people still giving Lisa money just to piss everyone off. Needs to seek mental help. Oh, I believe on that one. Well, I better not say that either. Women, please don't, because you ain't. It ain't about. Wait, it
Well,
ain't
look,
about.
you're just somebody behind a phone screen that's got thumb war going on with me, and I have a voice. If you want to come and say something to me, message me. I will hold a live. I'll let you in a box, and we can have an actual conversation. But with you trying to attack me down in the comments, it ain't working. So therefore, know your facts, use your common sense before you come at somebody. Okay, okay. Have a wonderful day, though.
Are you talking about Mama Bear 3013?
Yes.
Okay. She said, "Well, if you want to meet, we can." Josh G, yeah, geez, how much has this lady had to drink already this morning? This is why I have not come on to do lives, because all the Lisa lovers come in here and then it's all
Let's
hell.
see. I've had
Sorry, but it
one and a
just
half Dr.
because I
Peppers
can't.
of
Literally, I just
what is
can't.
it? Strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper. So I've had one and a half of those. I have a ginormous stainless steel cup full of ice and Dr. Pepper.
No, I don't think he was talking
Glasses.
about you drinking. I think he was talking about, yeah, I don't think he was talking about you. So, yeah, the people behind the scenes giving her money, but they won't. They won't. They just won't. So, I don't know, honey. Good morning, Pink Moon, honey. Good morning,
Gonna
honey.
be I've helped her one time. That was well over a year ago. Over a year ago. The pizza situation was over a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, actually. So therefore, if people want to continue to think that I'm helping her because of one comment that I made in her comment section, and that's what they focused on, they fixated themselves on it. Oh, Carmen's helping her again. Well, then let them think that. I live in PA. I live way out in the South Hills, like Washington, PA. Okay? Now you Google Washington, PA to North Side, to the North Hills in PA. You tell me what the distance is and how many minutes it will take you to get there. But however, if you're gonna do it basically any time from 8 to 12, and then from 2 to probably 6 or 7, okay, it's going to take you a lot longer because why? We got idiot drivers here and we got traffic backed up out the ass end of Wazoo. Like, therefore, you think I'm going to take and waste my time, my gas that I don't have to take and go from way out in the South Hills to way over in the North Hills? just to go give Lisa a couple of dollars or to go meet up with her, you guys are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs La Chou.
Kim Brown, I agree with you, honey. I agree with you 100% on that. I really do. So, yes. Respectfully speaking, Carmen, don't you speak on Lisa's looks all the time. I don't think she does. Do you, Carmen?
No, I say don't. I've defended her about her teeth. I have told you guys why half of her teeth are not in her mouth. Methadone and rugs literally take, and especially the methadone, it makes you have bone loss and everything else. That girl's been on that shit forever, forever and a million years. Therefore, she's gonna end up losing them all. Do I believe she needs to shower every day? Yep, like everybody else. So therefore, if you want to call that speaking on her looks, then so be it. But no, I have defended from the bullies. Stop making fun of her. Stop belittling her. Stop it.
I talked about the two ladies that went and was touring her old house. I just thought that was just crazy. They acted like they were walking into Elvis's mansion. I mean, I just thought that was just the weirdest and stupidest thing. You want my opinion? That's what I'm going to tell you what I thought. I just didn't understand the whole concept of why they did that. I just thought it was stupid. That's my opinion. That's what I'm going to say about it. So I didn't find the reasoning for it. That's how I felt about that. So
I gotta address this one. Miss Fancy Pants. You said didn't go to her, or wait, didn't go to her clinic. Carmen didn't go to her clinic and talk to Lisa. That clinic that's down on 51. I used to live in an apartment. My neighbor and her sister has been going to that particular clinic for a long time, such as Lisa. At first, I had no clue Lisa was even at that clinic, okay? I saw her one day. I elbowed my friend, my neighbor, because I took my neighbor and her sister to the clinic every single day. Every day. Same time, every day. So the one time that I actually pulled into that parking lot and waited, Lisa's father pulled up directly next to me. Again, this is the last, you guys, this got to be the last time I explain this shit. I spoke to her father. Yes, you can hear him. No, you cannot see him. No, I was not disrespectful. No, there was no yelling. There was no nothing. We were both very respectful to each other. I did, however, get out of my car in my white, blue, polka dotted robe because it was cold. And I went up in front of my car and talked to Lisa. And that was it. Got back in my car and left. People still didn't want to believe me that her dad took her every day. I took 2 pictures from the street of Lisa showing that her father takes her every single day to and from that particular clinic at that time. That's it. I didn't go out of my way to go to the clinic. I took my neighbor and her sister. Now that I have moved even further out in South Hills, I don't have to worry about doing that dumb shit anymore. Because you understand, it's like how embarrassing it is, honestly, to take people every day to a clinic that they have to use for another crutch to stay off of H and pain meds and all that shit and F and all of it. And when you don't do it yourself and you never have walked a day in your life inside of a clinic. However, I know a lot about it because I ask questions. My deceased fiance used to go to that way before I ever met him. And then my neighbors. It's like you don't learn unless you ask questions. So therefore, that's all I have done. I'm thankful that my son and I now bought a house together way out in the South Hills that, look, I ain't got no neighbors. I got a little old lady that passed away that they're redoing her house. Okay, one. I got a deaf man that's on the other side. Thank God I know sign language. Other than that, I'm on a dead-end street. I don't have any neighbors to worry about taking nowhere. I take my son to and from work, and that's it every day. That's it. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful and I'm very blessed now because I don't have to worry about somebody asking me for a ride to some fucking clinic.
Carmen, can you play that video or that thing again? A couple people on here hasn't
Southern,
heard.
can you play it one more time, babe?
Okay, girls, just want to have fun. Listen to this, honey, because she's been asking for it. So,
Give me 1 second to pull it up. You guys ready?
okay.
Yeah, just make sure you turned it up so we can hear it real good.
Alright.
First, 114 Alpha, 147 Avenue, Malden Street. Third-party caller reporting a 55-year-old male is not conscious, possibly overdosing at this location. Responding on EMS 1, time is 15:58. 147 Lecky Ave. This one to be in Sims District. 55-year-old male. Possible overdose.
Regarding.
Yeah.
147 Lecky Avenue. It's a vacant building being used as a crack house. It needs to be secured. It's wide open.
Your truck received.
Thank you.
Angie Granny, that's okay, honey. I got it. I got my two grandbabies here with me too. I understand, so that's okay.
When was that?
Do I need to replay it one more time?
Yeah, one more time, please.
Okay. Alright, hold
One
on.
more
Put it
time,
close
guys.
to the speaker as possible.
Well, give me a second because I gotta find the
33 truck,
speaker.
33 truck only. Responder details in 114 Alpha, 147 Lecky Avenue off of Malden Street. Third-party caller reporting a 55-year-old male is not conscious, possibly overdosing at this location. Responding on EMS 1, time is 15:58. D0147 Lecky Ave. This one to be in Sims District. 55-year-old male, not conscious, possible overdose.
Regarding.
Okay.
So they can come out on Monday, look at this building at 147 Lecky Avenue. It's a vacant building being used as a crack house. It needs to be secured. It's wide open. There's needles everywhere and prevent a kid from wandering in there and getting hurt.
33 truck received.
Thank you.
No coffee cuddles. It was not Lisa. Is it that Matthew Costello?
Matthew Costello's I was told and had found his stuff. He was supposedly arrested a month ago. So I don't even think he's out.
Okay. I don't know that somebody just asked. I didn't even answer. I
I'll
just
go back into my screenshots and look if I
Look,
can't.
I'll do a public
Is
search
that-
on him.
there is actually a part 2 that Carmen's waiting to get, but she hasn't gotten it yet. There's a part 2 to that.
I haven't gotten it yet.
But she's
Carmen,
not.
once you get the second part, or you want to go live again, Mimi and me play the second part.
Yeah, well, I'll go live once I get the second part and tell you and Mimi so you guys can be up in my box or anybody up in my box. But you'll definitely have to be up in the box to play it.
Okay.
Was that today?
I just got it a few hours ago, but it actually happened on Saturday.
Saturday. The stamp at the top of the call said Saturday. So that's all I know.
It was Saturday at 4 p.m.
Okay. So that was early. No wonder she said she was having a bad day Saturday night or something. So I don't know. I know you don't know, but does Lisa maybe... Okay, this one's for you, Carmen. Can you see that comment from Farah?
Look, that's what I say. It's like, she's not just on benzos, y'all. Whether if she uses
Green
IV
Walker,
use or
probably
not,
absolutely not.
I'm not sure. She used to way back when, but I don't know if she does now. So therefore, I can't put a jacket on somebody that I don't know for sure, because I'm not going to falsify and put a false jacket on her saying she's an IV user. She might just still up the nose or smoke it, as far as I know.
Yeah, that's something that can't be confirmed or denied unless somebody absolutely knows. And Carmen does not put anything out there unless she absolutely has facts.
Right. Right. So.
Oh, well, everybody else does. There are people who call bullshit on that, but it is what it is. I don't really care. Exactly. She was nodding, Banana, because that's what I'm saying. It's like, she's not, she doesn't get the benzos prescribed to her anymore. Her doctor literally took her off of it because, therefore, again, she lied to him and he didn't never know that she was going to the clinic all this time. So when he found out, because there was too many people that called the clinic and told him that she had a doctor, a PCP, and he's still prescribing, those things can only be prescribed while you're going to the clinic as if you have an actual psychiatrist. And then there's a letter that's to be sent to the clinic about this, that, and the third. Certain amounts needs to show up in the system if it's okay. It's like when they, randomly piss test you or whatever. That's how all that works. But with the nodding off, with her not being able to get those, whether she gets those particular things from somebody else besides her mother, I'm not sure. But if this other shit, the H and the F or whatever is mixed with, if that's all she can get her hands on, and if it goes up her nose or in a pipe, then therefore that's very good probable cause as to why she's been nodding off as hard as she has. And honest to God, it's like I'm afraid it's like this phone thing or this police call at some point is going to be her if they don't lock her the fuck up. Because she's not going to the hab. We already all know that. She doesn't want to. She needs to be in them pretty silver bracelets.
I agree. One.
That's needs a long dry out. Long.
I
Well,
agree.
once she makes the mistake and gets herself down there to the ACJ, it's like that judge will not just let her walk out of there. He most definitely, I know the drug court judge very well from my ex fiance or my deceased fiance. Same judge. He will most definitely put her on drug court where she has to come in and do either testing at the probation office there, and or that probation officer can show up at any time, day or night, no matter what time it is, and randomly test her. And if she denies it, or if she pops up dirty, she goes right back to the ACJ. That's how that works. But we
Dreamwalker,
got to get her arrested first.
I agree. I really do. Oops. Sorry. I think we lost all the drama people, Carmen, finally.
Is that your grandkids
God,
singing?
I hope so.
That is. They're singing. They got Jelly Roll on the TV and
Oh, I like it. That's the only reason why I asked.
they love Jelly
They
Roll. So,
sound beautiful.
yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, they're singing with Jelly Roll. So they're supposed to be singing low, but they're, yeah.
That's
So they can
okay.
sing
They
high.
got
Tell
beautiful
them to sing that
voices. I
shit.
like it.
I'm not okay, Roger.
Look, Dreamwalker, I'm with you. I hope they go and secure that house. I hope they secured it Saturday at some
Yeah,
point, or even yesterday at some point. I'm hoping that that's what they did, because the way that police officer talked, there's
that's Mimi's song, huh?
that way the police officer talked. There was too many IV usage objects down on that ground, and like he said, a random child could just walk up and in there and get hurt.
I don't know why they do this to me. Okay. Made me put a piece of puzzle in to make sure I guess I am who I am. I don't really understand why they do that in the middle of a live. That's kind of weird.
I know, silly.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna have to drop out of the box. My doctor just called and I missed it.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
Thank
Carmen.
you. Thank you for coming up and
You're
playing that.
welcome. Right. If you need me, you know my number, Carmen.
Yep, I do. And then also Pink Moon, she also has no. She don't have a. Yes, you have a second device, don't you?
No, I don't.
Oh no, you
If
don't.
you need
No,
me,
we had to send it
I
to Amber
used
the other
to.
day. That's right. We had to send it to Amber the other day.
I do, but I I found like I don't know, my husband found the iPad or the tablet, but it has to be charged and I can't tell you
Not a big
charge
deal.
it.
I mean, enough people have been in here. It's like they very well heard it. And like I
Mhm.
said, if you want that particular first part of that until I can get the second part, you're more than welcome to message me and I'll share it to you. I have no problem with doing that. Just message me and I'll share it
Right.
right over to you. But until I get that second part,
Yeah.
it's like I'll go live when I get the second part. But I'll share it out, and everybody else will too when I have that second part of that police call.
Yeah, and
I don't want to
it
take up too much
happens
more of
when
Mimi's time because she's got her grandbabies there. I just wanted to see her beautiful little face, so that's why I wanted her to go live for us to do this.
that's
I don't know why you want
what
to
I
see
said
this
when I got in here.
Laura
Because
out
I
in
I
miss
was
town.
your
glad
ass.
to
That's
see her.
why. Just because we are on the phone or even on messages here, it's like it's not the same.
I know. Just wore out and tired, girl. That's
I
all.
know.
Well, glad to
We'll
see
have
her
to get together and
live.
go get us a pizza or a hoagie whenever it's like you have time.
Oh, we will. We definitely will. So, all right, girl, do
Hoagie
me a
at
favor.
Honey.
Huh? What'd you say, honey?
I didn't
Um,
say nothing. Moon
okay.
said.
Said Hoagie's at
Carmen,
Mimi's.
before you go back on with the second part, send me a message so I don't want to miss you when you go back on the
Oh,
second
I
part.
will. I'll send you a text message to your phone.
Yeah, I'm gonna feed the girls some
But
lunch.
I'll also share it to you as well, like I already
Oh,
did.
true. But if you
I'll
send
share
me
the
the
video
text,
to certain people first, like I
right?
did,
Okay.
and then I'll message you on your actual cell phone and let you know that I'll go live. But I just got to wait for that second part. And
What's the
I will,
date?
Southern.
Banana, the date was the 7th. I think they said at 4 p.m. was when
Yeah.
part one was called. Carmen's waiting to get part two. When Carmen gets part two, then Carmen's gonna go live. Apparently, she just missed this face. I don't know why, because she did.
Yes,
Um,
I did.
I missed it too.
I don't
We
know
all
why you all
missed
did.
it.
I don't know why you all did. You're welcome, honey. But Carmen's gonna go live whenever she gets to part two, and then we'll all get to hear the part two. Girls. Then we'll go on to her page and do the part two.
But until then, I'm going to get off and go scrolling and trolling.
Yeah, when you find it, let me know. I'm gonna go make the girls a quick lunch.
Carmen, I have an appointment
Oh,
at
And
2
also,
for
you all,
probably.
it's like, I mean, don't go in
Carmen's not
snitching.
looking. Wait a minute, Randy Tandy. Carmen's not looking for clout. She could have told me to get back on. She didn't. I mean, I could have got back on if I wanted to.
It's a fake account. Zero
Is it?
followers.
So
It's a
another
fake.
thing is, it's like,
Come on,
don't be
guys.
running and telling everybody my backup
Wait
page,
a
but it's
minute.
like,
Wait a
I need
minute.
to get
Why
a
is
thousand
Mandy
followers.
saying you and Carmen's info is not verified? Hi, by Grace.
Carmen, you don't want to buy followers like M?
No, I don't even know how to do that either.
Me
Okay.
neither.
What did that
Carmen.
person say?
Carmen said, all right, wait a minute. It says, bye, hi, Grace. Why is Mandy saying you and Carmen's info is not verified?
I don't know. Mandy can kiss my big fat toe is all I can say. That's it.
Ditto on
Mandy
my side.
can
How
F
about
off.
that? I'm just going to say ditto because, y'all believe what you want to believe. It don't matter.
Mandy can F off.
Yeah. We're not friends. Just a heads up, ladies. Mandy is saying your info is not correct. Well, I got to be careful what I say because I really just don't want to believe it. I don't believe it, but you know what? You
You
can
want to
stay.
believe it? Believe it.
If you don't want to, you don't have to, though.
Don't bother me.
I'm just, yeah. Okay, I've got to get off. I got to feed my grandbabies before they think they're starving to death.
You
So,
have a good day and we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye, Grace. All right, Gracie, honey, thank you. I appreciate for you letting us know that, honey. I really do, because Mandy's just Mandy. I don't know what else to say about that, honey. She just yeah. I got a lot I could say, but you know, I best not, because I'll end up getting banned, and she's not worth me doing that. So, honey, I better just let that one go. But thank you for coming in and telling me. I really do appreciate that, honey. Thank you very much. So, Mandy, change your depends. Oh, really, right? That diaper and those depends, huh? Huh. And the onesie that goes with it. All right, I'm getting off. I'm going to get in trouble. I love you all. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for all coming in, guys. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Hey, Mom. What